Is that? Oh, my little angel. Little angel. Little angel.
Don't call me your angel.
My little angel-haired sex pot.
Stop saying that. Get your mouth closer to the mic. You're a professional.
Right, most of the time.
Seriously, it's driving me nuts. Anyway, hello. Thank you for listening and watching Cain After Dark.
Hi,
and stop
Laura.
squeezing my butt. What is wrong
Why
with you?
would anybody think that I would be doing that?
Okay. We're going to talk about hidden gems in San Diego that I did stories on this week. But first of all, what's going on here? What's going on with this whole look? There's a lot to take in.
This is how he
as far
looks
as you
every
go.
week.
What?
This is how he looks every week.
I can't hear you. Is your microphone on?
Yeah?
No.
How about now?
There it is.
Oh,
there you are.
That's a you problem.
That was a me problem.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh gosh.
that's how he looks every week.
Okay, no, but he's got. There's several things going on. We have the shoes. What's what? That noise?
What? Do you have a phone in your bag?
I don't know what's going on.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's coming from your bag.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I have a secret phone.
Oh, boy. You do?
Like a burner phone?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Why?
It's all coming out tonight on Cain After Dark. Laura's secret life.
You don't have anyone to like cheat on or,
Okay.
Is it a flip phone?
No.
Oh,
It was one of these things. I know it was my boob is probably falling out. Okay.
great. Now we're going to be NC-17.
When I was
Everybody.
on assignment and I was down at Walmart, there was a couple of people that were behind a table, and they had these phones on a table, and they're like yada 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 da 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 da. How much you make? Do you qualify for this? Blah. One thing led to another. I got a free phone.
Did you?
Yes.
How
What?
free is it?
I don't want to go into the specifics, okay?
I kind of want to hear the specific.
I kind of do too.
But they gave me this phone because I qualified. Because
Did they sell you swampland in Florida too?
no, they didn't.
Oh.
I didn't have to buy anything. I didn't have to buy a plan. I'm not on any. This isn't attached to any.
Was this outside of Walmart?
Yes,
Oh.
it's a really weird phone too. You've never heard.
Why
of
did
it.
you get it? You don't need a new phone.
I don't. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe having maybe a backup phone might be
What?
okay. Like
Okay, let
an
me ask you-
emergency
oh my
phone.
God,
There's also no way it's free.
I have so many questions. What information of yours do they have?
All of it.
Oh,
What's all of it?
No, they don't have like my bank account or anything like that. But
they have a
my
credit card?
No.
What'd you have to do?
These are like stolen phones.
These
Yeah.
are not stolen phones. Okay, how am I going to say this?
It shouldn't be complicated.
No. Okay.
I could literally have a full-time job just selling you shit that you don't need.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No. Now, you know how I always tell way more than I should.
No, you.
Now's the time. Well, now that you've
And now
gotten a free
this is
phone, you
one of
should do
this
it.
is one of these times. This is one of the times when I probably am going to regret what I'm about to say.
you should start regretting what you've done and not what you've talked
I'm
about.
going to regret what you're saying too.
Okay. This phone all started way back in COVID days.
Mm-hmm.
Because of my income, I was able to qualify for people that make very little money, low income insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the name. So throughout COVID, I had this insurance, which it was great. It was a blessing, you know?
You're doing like health insurance?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, like Cal, whatever you call it.
Like Medi-Cal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it got pushed forward because, you know, this and that. It's kind of connected to that. It's like for people that don't have that don't make tons of money. This is a phone that's available, and these people were out there saying, hey, you have this phone available to you if you make under this amount of money, and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Can I see the phone?
Were these like government employees?
No, they were not government employees.
I really want to see the phone.
It's a Cloud like a Cloud 3 phone.
I've never heard of it. I really want to see it.
Even if your story is completely legit.
It is legit.
Okay. Even if what they gave you is as legit as you describe it, you don't need another phone.
I don't. And I never use it. But it was free.
Somebody just called you.
I know. That's what it was. That's what's freaking me out because nobody has the number.
Yeah.
Okay. I've given nobody the phone. Because it has a different phone number.
This is where the scam is coming in.
Oh, my God.
This is, somebody's asking for their phone back.
This happened like a month ago.
If someone came up to me, they're like, hey, do you want a free phone, no strings attached? I'd be like, not really. I mean.
You like the shirt?
But you know me.
I like it.
It's
good. Yeah, it's good.
Thanks.
I'll be like, yes. Keep talking because I gotta dig deep in this purse.
Jeez.
Wow, the black hole of all purses. Her Louis Vuitton black hole purse.
Louis Vuitton.
I'm amazed she doesn't get scammed more.
I know, isn't it?
But you know you're so gullible. Don't you ever try to not be so gullible?
Oh, man.
Here it is.
Oh.
Here it is. Okay.
Ugh.
Now look. I explain it like this. I'm gullible because I believe that people have the best intentions.
That's
and they
typically
don't.
not true.
And I know. And I'm learning that slowly. Obviously slowly.
I'm afraid to take her to a bar now.
Why?
Because some guy's gonna hand you a purple drink and he'd be like, "Don't worry, I put an Alka-Seltzer in it so you don't have a hangover."
Well,
and
the good thing is I don't drink, so I'm not going to drink anything
Brian,
weird.
the camera alone. Look at that
God.
camera. Wow.
No, but he'll hand you a purple Sprite and you'll be like, "Thank you, I love that's so nifty, purple and
Is
Sprite,
it great?
I love it."
He's like, I don't know. Why don't you try it?
And you would down it in one sip and you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, this is fun."
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Okay, Wingman here, Mr. Eric, you have to keep an eye on her now.
That's
she
going to be a
doesn't get
full-time job.
Roofied.
Yeah.
Off of a Sprite.
So where are we going right now? Do you want to know about the phone? Here's the phone.
Who called you, or what's the notification?
I kind of don't even know how to work this phone.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's a weird one.
Dear Lord.
It was like a news flash about Pope Francis.
Like 12 hours late.
I know.
Wow.
It wants me to install.
It wants you to install the McDonald's app.
Yes, it does. And it says A.J. Brown's stolen car drama. Okay. An NFL thing. Anyway.
So it's basically good for giving you news.
But I
You should
don't know.
get rid of it.
Okay.
What if it's tracking you?
I don't really take it anywhere. I usually leave it here. But
This is the phone that she takes all the dirty pictures on.
No, I don't. And
With that camera? God, I hope not.
Yeah.
I thought it would be cool to have just an emergency phone just in case I lost mine.
What's an okay.
I don't know, just to because I do have some numbers memorized. Like I can call my mom. I have her cell phone memorized.
That's why they sell just like prepaid phones at Walmart for like,
Well, this one was free, so I took it. And it's really weird. And it probably is tracking my every move. It probably knows everything I've done in the last 3 months that I've had it.
Probably.
It's like,
all right.
It's probably like,
I'm surprised it hasn't just shut off in shame.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't shut off in shame.
God. But I don't know. I love technology. I love phones. I love having
not
gadgets.
Technology.
Oh my God. Whatever.
Laura and her gadgets.
Whatever.
That's archaic.
Anyway, well, they ran out of the Samsung Android or something, so I got this weird thing.
How convenient they ran out of the Samsung. Sure they did.
This was a long time ago. Leave me alone. This
Like,
was
God, sorry, we just ran out of the iPhone 16 Plus Pro.
Yeah.
We'll
They
just
did
have to
not
get
have-
you
Oh my
the
God.
Cloud 9.
They were
it's
not
called.
offering up iPhones. I'm going to tell you that much. That's
Yeah.
for sure. That is for sure. All right. Now, listen, guys.
What?
Are we still on for Friday night?
Yeah.
Is it this Friday?
Yeah.
What? Okay, Bryan, thank you for being enthusiastic.
I just said yeah.
I know, in a nice way.
Oh, okay.
This one, is it Friday night? Don't you want to help a sister out?
You have plans all the time. You like going out. Why are you now
Not to bars.
We're going to a classy place. It's not like a bar.
I went out to a bar on Friday night with this one to see Lee.
That's Moe's. That's different.
Moe's
is different.
It was, I think we were there exactly 47 minutes.
Okay, wait a minute. But it had nothing to do with me.
No. But
you know what, though? It did.
She made me go.
Now, no offense to Moe's.
I love Lee, but
Moe's is a nice place. Moe's is not classy, though. We're going to a classy place.
Moe's is
not
awesome.
Classy.
Okay. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not classy, but it's not supposed to. It's not trying to be
What
classy.
is your definition of classy?
Classy is like, I don't need to define classy.
Yes, you do. What is your definition of classy?
High end.
I know it when I see it.
Okay. Well, I think Moe's does have class.
It has style. It does not have class. But that's okay because not every place should be classy. That'd be boring.
The problem we had with Moe's on Friday night was that they were airing the
Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race live on all the screens.
People still watch that?
Yeah, it's like a big global thing.
I love RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like worldwide now. Anyway, so there were people watching it live and it was packed. And Lee was in town, Hot Lee from Malaysia, and we got to meet his fiance, Raz. It was so exciting. So that's what we did on Friday night.
Yes.
And that's why we were at Moe's. And that's why we were at a bar.
Laura had to gas me up for like 2 days to get me to go.
I know. So Friday night, here's the deal. This is what we're trying to do. My roommate and I are single. My roommate is 29. And
Laura is 60.
And I am not.
Yeah, I'm older than that.
I'm a few years older than
Just
that.
a few.
How many years? Give us the exact number and add 5 to it.
Stop it. But I could probably be her mother. Let's just put it that way.
Mommy.
But we're both going to go out, and you two are going to be our wingmen. Okay?
I guess. I've never wingmaned a woman before. Usually it's...
So let's talk this out. Let's see how is this going to work? Because I want to go home on Friday, this coming Friday.
With an STD? No. Oh, okay. I just clarifying things. You said you wanted to go home on Friday. I just didn't know what you wanted to go home with. Phone numbers?
This is going to be impossible because he's going to every guy that comes up is going to be either you're going to find something you don't like about him.
Totally. Like a guy will walk up to approach you and I'll just look at him and go, no.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You
Why?
have to give people a chance.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
yes, you do. It's like one of the new dating things right now.
If they look like they are going to roofie you, it's a hard no.
Well, yeah, but the new thing is dating out of your typical dating pool, dating people that you normally wouldn't date.
That gives me a lot of options for you. I already told you what my taglines are going to be.
What?
I'm going to tell potential suitors that you have no gag reflex and that you're super, super limber. Super limber.
All right. Let me rein this back in a little bit.
Bryan, please.
Like she's double jointed in her knees.
No, that's not interesting. No one wants to hear that.
Bryan.
Yeah.
Please give me your concept of Friday night.
It's going to be a shit show.
No, this coming Friday night. What's going to happen?
Okay. Here's what we'll do. What time are we? We're meeting here at 7, right?
Yes.
And we're going to carpool there. Okay.
We're going to meet at North Park, right?
Are we meeting at North Park or are we meeting here?
Oh, we'll meet here and then we'll go to that place.
Carpool.
Yeah.
And we'll carpool there.
All right.
And we'll chill for an hour. I'll get a drink because I'm probably the only person that'll drink. And
Probably.
we'll mingle. They have a dance room with lots
Where
of
are
dancing.
we going?
Park and Rec.
I like that.
It's
I
in
like
University Heights. And I don't know I looked at their dance theme or their music theme is just parties. I don't know what that is, but it'll be better than what I went to. So
That sounds fun.
We can dance if we want to.
Okay. We can dance if we want to.
Sure. Now, I'm going to be honest. It's mostly going to be youngish people, but there'll be some older people there, I bet.
I just have one thing to tell Laura.
I don't have a problem with that.
Don't do that.
Okay, I won't.
We'll dance. Marie will have a great time. That's in her age bracket. And then I was thinking
Laura's going to be asleep at like a back belly table at like 7:45.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Or maybe I will be.
We'll stay there for an hour or two, and then we can go down to Lafayette or something if we want to. We can get dinner there too, or food.
How are you two going to help the two of us, single ladies?
I have no clue. Here's the thing. Straight men don't typically wingman for women.
I know.
They go after women.
I know. So
I'll be like, hey, that guy's cute.
Hey,
Let's talk to him.
I know what to do.
what?
I'll hit on guys. Eric can teach me how to like hit on guys, and then I'll do like the gay guy.
No,
wingman
this
thing.
is great. Hear me out on this, Brian.
Okay.
I think you and I are going to be
Okay.
with this. I'm going to tell her potential suitors that she's only ever been with women and she wants to experience men, many, many, many men.
What?
I don't know if I recommend that.
No.
Why?
Eric.
What's wrong with that?
I want this to be serious.
I am being serious.
This is not a joke. I'm not a joke. I'm not a joke.
I know you're not.
I am a real human being.
This is going to be fun.
Okay, how about let's rephrase this. Let's not structure this in a wingman like situation. Let's just go out and have fun, and let's support each other in their attempts to get dating.
Wow, who thought you were going to be the voice of reason?
When have I not been the voice of reason?
Okay. Look, Marie and I are single, and we want to meet someone.
Mingle.
Yes, we want to mingle, but dating apps, I don't know. Bars, I don't know. Activities, I don't know. So this is we're diving in. We're just trying things out. So I want to see what you guys can do to help us like jump in. You know what I mean? Like help us like start. Like maybe you'll see a potential for me, maybe like an older guy. 39, 49.
59.
Yeah, 39 would be pushing
69.
I like them young, I told you.
Well, you'll have plenty of opportunity to prove that.
Anyway, if you see somebody, maybe like scope them out, suss them out. Maybe go up to him, not with me, but alone, and ask him some questions. Maybe ask him, hey, do you see that person over there?
That old lady. You see that old lady over there?
Yeah.
Do you find her attractive?
Don't do that.
You're going to need to stand in the best possible light.
Don't do that. Don't be like, do you find her attractive? Is she hot to you?
Do you find that lady over there at the bar attractive?
No, only thing you can do is you can say, hey, that lady over there thinks you're cute. And then that's all that you walk off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so Brian, you're a potential suitor.
Okay.
And Laura says, hey, that guy over there is hot. I'll saunter up to Brian and I'll say, hey, see the blonde over there? She'd like to climb you like a tree.
No.
How's that sound?
No.
Oh.
I say be coy about it. You gotta be like, sorry, hey man, sorry to bother you. I don't usually do this, but that chick over there is bugging me and she thinks you're cute. So I'd let you know, and then you walk off.
What about this?
That's cute.
What
That's
about
cute.
this? She's bugging me to come over here and tell you she'd like to ride you like a stolen bike.
I think you should tone down the intensity.
Yes, mellow out.
What? You didn't like that either?
You are
Difficult.
impossible. You are intolerable. Oh my God. This is going to be insane.
Are you starting to sweat?
Yes. I really, truly just want the
Brian
best.
is not nonplussed about the whole thing.
Oh my gosh. Well, I bet I love my roommate more than anything. She is a catch. And I want her to find somebody so special. And Brian, I'm putting it in your hands.
I am not making any promises.
I know you're not making any
In
promises.
fact, I would almost promise that I will not be that helpful, but
this will be fun.
bottom line, hey,
Can I say something about your dick dar?
Oh my God. How about you don't?
My dick dar doesn't
register in straight clubs.
No, it only goes off occasionally.
Oh.
It doesn't. I can't like do it. Like I can't. I don't have dick dar on Bryan.
Thank God.
I
Jesus. That's weird.
I could.
It just comes to me.
We could have like I could say, hey, this is Laura Cain from the Cain After Dark podcast. Everybody line up, and she's gonna tell you if you have a big dick or not.
I think Erik is trying to get uninvited because he doesn't want to have to go.
I know he's so grumpy. Why are you so grumpy lately?
He's just
I
difficult.
think I'm a freaking delight.
He's just being difficult.
He's being difficult.
He's being obscene. That's what he's doing.
Look, we're all gonna go out Friday night somewhere you've never been, and it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna go to a couple places. We'll hit the strip.
We will have a good time.
You
period.
do know that I have to work in the morning.
We all do. Wait, on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
What time?
9.
That's not even that early. You'll be fine.
That is so early.
Erik.
I'm gonna wear my sleep patch just to the
That's fine.
bar.
Come on. You know what?
Get
Rally.
get a head start on it.
You know what? Hold on. Let's take the pressure off. Don't focus on this whole setup wingman thing. We're just going out to have fun.
Right.
You meet people organically. That's how
Yes.
it goes.
Yes.
Be
and
bold.
yes.
You're good at that, Laura.
Well, if
I
that's
know,
what's
too good
happening,
at
then
that.
I can bow out.
No, you're not bowing
Why?
out. Because I want you by my side.
Hey,
I will say, Laura, if you find someone you like that's in your appropriate age bracket, you think you have a good shot with, and you just approach them and make conversation, ask for their number, you have a pretty good chance of getting it.
yeah. Thank God you're on your own.
Guys respond to aggressive women typically.
But what if I don't want to be that aggressive woman? I mean,
You might have to wait.
can't okay, here's a scenario. We're all sitting at a table, the four of us, and I see somebody probably maybe 10 years younger than I am. Don't say anything. I'm like, that guy is cute.
So he's 60.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
You guys are so mean to me. It's not even funny.
Okay, we'll just say he's roughly 40-ish.
Okay.
5.
And
No, we won't.
what?
It says don't leave Laura alone if she meets somebody. We won't.
Well, you gotta give her
No.
time. You gotta give
No.
him some space.
And like I don't even know where I was going with the story, but like
You see someone
I
who's
see-
roughly 45-ish.
and I'm like, okay, that guy is very attractive.
Yeah.
Okay. So at that point, do I send you over and say like
Yes, that's the
No.
point where I go over.
You should not do that.
Yes, and I make some small talk, and I'm like, so.
You should not send Erik over.
do I go over?
You should just go over, yeah.
Well, then what do we want? What do you need me for?
Well, at one point you may have been helpful, but I think it's pretty clear now that we do.
I'm not sure, but I kind of want you for support, but I don't know how supportive you're going to be.
What if I
He's
say
not
this?
gonna be supportive.
What if you are too bashful? You know,
I'm not.
Because I know. But what if you say, hey, I really think that guy is good looking. And I wander over and I'm like, so see, you know, my friend over there, the shy blonde.
Yeah.
What do you think of her? You
No,
know?
don't do the what do you think of her?
Oh, true. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. I'll just say, hey, a couple of things about her. She can't get pregnant. So
Nope.
check that
Oh
box.
my God.
Check and check.
See, he's being intentionally like
Erik,
too far, you know?
we are being completely 100% serious right now. It's happening. It is Friday night. It's tonight.
How about I be Marie's wingman?
That would be
No.
even worse.
No, Bryan.
I would feel even worse about that.
Marie would bow out super quick.
You're
if
gonna
that's the
be
case.
better. You'll be better when we're there and we're
I don't
doing
think he
it.
will.
You don't think so? He's
We'll
not
see.
gonna take this
Look,
seriously.
you don't need a wingman. We'll just play it by ear.
We'll just wing it.
Wing the wingman.
You
Yeah.
should do zero winging. You should just. We'll get you a Sprite and a nice corner to sit
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, she's got all her teeth.
Oh my god. Whoops. Yeah, I do. I do have all my teeth. Yes, I haven't lost any teeth. I've a couple cavities, but that's about it.
Oh, she's got a couple cavities.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Keep those things to yourself, dear Lord. God, you guys are some of the most repulsive people.
There was like something I was reading a study that like people were saying that authenticity is really in right now, and that you should just like spill it all out there because
Oh no.
Well,
why not?
no.
I would beg to differ.
Authenticity is good, but I wouldn't spill it all out there.
Well,
Yeah.
just get it over with.
I would keep a lid on things.
Some stuff,
Yeah.
like all stuff.
Like
Most stuff?
Like 90%.
Oh my God. Okay, I have to tell you about some cool things I did this weekend.
What?
Okay. So I'm doing a couple of stories for Kogo because I'm a news person now on AM 600
look at
Kogo
you.
News. And we're doing a San Diego week. So my assignments were San Diego gems, hidden gems in San Diego. And the other one was, the Tijuana San Diego connection. So I did that one, and I talked to the dentist that I go to down there and people who travel down there. I interviewed. It was really fun. And the hidden gems I worked on this weekend. Did you know there are 7 pedestrian bridges in and around Balboa Park?
7?
7. And they're old.
There's like a million of them.
They're really cool.
There's the one in like Bankers Hill.
The Spruce
Yes.
Street suspension bridge, which rocks back and forth
Right.
when you walk across it.
Yes, it's so
70
awesome.
feet off the ground.
Yep.
Love that one
bridge.
is really cool.
Yeah.
And you can do, I think the hike is like 2 or 5 miles or something, but you can hit all 7 bridges and do this 7 bridge hike in one day. And another one is the Vermont Bridge that,
Oh, yes. Yes.
at the very end of where
Ralph's is.
yes,
Yeah.
Ralph's and what Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's, yes.
Yes,
Wait,
that bridge.
These are the gems where they're just bridges.
Well, these
God, you gotta see these bridges. They're so cool.
well, they're interesting because they're so old.
San Diego is old.
They were built in there's one of them was built in another state and sent to San Diego, and I think that one, I forgot what bridge that was, but they're all in and around Balboa Park area. But it's cool, and you can do all 7. You can do them in one day, and it's wheelchair, stroller, dog friendly because it's all flat. So you can do that fun thing. And then another hidden gem. Have you heard of the Cave Store in La Jolla?
Yeah, I've been to it.
Yes.
It's cool.
Oh my God. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Have you been down in there? I got to talk to the guy. Oh my God. He has worked there for 25 years.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, doesn't
Yes.
he own it?
No, he doesn't own it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. The cave's cool.
The cave. Okay, so you go down, it's 145 stairs. And it's really low, like the ceiling is super low. And it's like, it's a cave, basically. You're going down the stairs, these wooden, rickety stairs, and they get wet the lower you go because you're getting toward the ocean. And then it opens up into this kind of little deck, and then boom. There's the ocean, there's the cave, and you can see kayakers going by.
I will say the going through like the stairs is actually cooler than the view at the bottom.
The view at the bottom was awesome.
It's nice, but it's the ocean. You go back up and you see the ocean again. Like the cool part's actually going through like the the limestone or sandstone, whatever it is.
Yes.
I think that's the cool part.
And did you know it was built 122 years ago?
Yeah.
Because bootleggers were trying to get alcohol, and they and some like German dude who owned the spot where the cave store is had some people dig a hole and so they could get the alcohol and up the cliffs and out. I don't know.
I feel like Laura would be like shocked to learn that things existed before she was born. She's like, wait, this was around since before me? What? This bridge is old?
No.
This is incredible.
It's just so cool. Like these little hidden gems of San Diego. I don't know.
Do you know the Horton Plaza building in downtown used to be up at actually Horton Plaza. They moved it down to downtown piece by piece.
What?
Anyways, you know the Horton Hotel in downtown?
Yes.
That used to be up north. They brought it downtown.
North where?
Somewhere up in by Horton Plaza.
Okay.
Where Horton Plaza used to be,
Okay.
which is somewhere up north. And they brought it to downtown piece by piece. They had all the bricks labeled like Legos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
And then they built Horton Plaza?
I guess. I'm a little fuzzy on that part, but
Okay.
I know the Horton Hotel downtown was moved to downtown San Diego from elsewhere piece by piece. It's one of the oldest buildings in San Diego. It may be the oldest building in San Diego.
Is it haunted?
Is it haunted?
No.
The Horton Hotel?
Yes, I think it is.
Everything's haunted if you give it enough time, I guess.
Even the bridges are haunted.
They're not.
Yes, they are. The cave is haunted too.
Oh,
Right,
boy.
who?
Okay, so my next story that I'm doing is on dog parks in San Diego. And I have to interview a bunch of people at the Dusty Roads Dog Park in OB.
Dusty Rhodes sounds like an old porn star.
Dusty Roads Dog Park is the best because they have a big dog park area and a small dog park area. And they're all off leash and they're fenced in. So they can run around and it's super cool. And there are these people that around noon they gather. It's like an AA meeting and they all like sit in a circle and they just talk about everything. And I when I used to take Elvis all the time before I got a secret dog. And he's not very good at the dog park.
Cal Surprise.
I used to go all the time and they would talk about everything, like people stealing from Walmart, politics, the taxes, who's buying what, gossip, celebrities, this, that, the other thing. And it's just like, it's so cool. It's a fun place to mingle with like-minded, dog-loving people.
That's going to be us when we are old and live together, which isn't that far off. We'll steal our like Maylocks and Depends from Walmart, and then we'll go sit at the dog park while Elvis runs around and talk about showbiz.
We don't need to steal. Daddy's got enough money. Daddy,
He's just on one tonight. He's just being a little rascal.
he is being a little rascal. He's gonna buy our Depends. Come on,
I will. Don't worry.
please.
Don't worry.
You
I'll
have
get you.
to
I'll get you
because-
the really pretty like thong ones.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bitch, please.
Yeah, bitch, please.
Jesus.
Anyway, so and then my other story is being single in San Diego, and that is
Ongoing.
ongoing.
It's been ongoing for a while now.
I know.
So sad.
And you know, people bring it up to me all the time. And they say, "Why are you single?" Or "You should be looking for somebody," or "Time's running out," or
People probably think we're a couple.
really.
I don't think they think that.
One person, my ex-boyfriend used to.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very strange. Yeah, it was a weird thing. It was a weird thing.
You know what? I guarantee you I could find you a boyfriend in one night, but we're going to PB and you're going to have to lower your standards a lot.
I don't
but
want to
you'll
go to
find
PB.
someone.
No, I don't want to go to PB.
Yeah,
I
you
wanted
don't.
no that those aren't my people.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't.
Okay,
PB's awful.
my people are the North Park area, University Heights.
Yeah.
I'm
Those are her
comfortable.
peeps.
I
Those
love
are my
South Park, actually.
South
South
Park.
Park's
South Park,
Yes.
too.
amazing. There's no fun stuff to do there like at night, but South Park's great.
I love Golden Hill. All
Mm-hmm.
those places.
No parking is the biggest problem.
Parking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That is a
Except University Heights, which has parking.
When Laura said she liked golden, I wasn't sure what was going to follow that, so I'm really glad it was hills.
God. Anyways, so to recap, we'll go to Park and Rec, spend an hour or two there.
Yes.
See how it goes. We'll go to the Lafayette.
Wait, did you just say an hour or two?
Then we'll go to the Lafayette.
Boy.
Lafayette's classy.
yes.
Might be some older men there.
It'd be great if Mal was performing. Mal
That
Hall.
would be cool. We should go to the Lulu's sometime.
Yes.
I really want to go to Lulu's. But anyways, we'll grab maybe a late night snack at the diner there, which is fun. We won't go to the restaurant because that place is expensive.
Oh, Quixote.
Quixote is so good. I love Quixote.
What? Okay. I don't know if I should make this a bet or not.
Oh, no.
What are the terms of your bet? And then we'll decide.
Yeah, because I might have botulism
No.
on the event night.
I would like to kiss somebody on Friday night. A new potential person in my life. Just it doesn't have to be like a sloppy kiss, just a kiss. What are the chances that I will end up kissing somebody on Friday night?
100%.
It depends on you. Okay, if you were like...
Oh, what's the percent? I mean, do you think like...
If you were not 18 years sober, I'd say really easy. You could probably guarantee that.
Let's get her the Lady Viagra.
I don't...
It has nothing to do with her. It's
No.
finding the person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll be...
Maybe. You might have, but you'll have to be aggressive with it.
You know what? I just don't have game. I just don't have game anymore.
You do. You're fine.
You think?
You have to be slightly forthcoming, and you have to also find someone that's also aggressive and forthcoming, and yeah, boom.
But that's not yin and yang.
That is yin and yang.
That's forthcoming and forthcoming.
Yin and yang is not a thing.
You got to compliment each other.
Two aggressive people can be complementary. It's how they work together. It's not like those traits can never work out together. That's a big lie.
I'm just frustrated that you're gay.
Oh.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I hate that about you, Eric.
I do. You're my soulmate. You're supposed to be with me always. You're my person.
No,
Why did you have to be gay?
Sorry.
God, I hate. I'm trying. I really want to make some really bad jokes. It'd be so funny right now, but
This is not fair. Life is not fair. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
he doesn't love you that much. Otherwise, he would.
God gave me the best soulmate ever, but
Actually, he gave you the worst one.
I just can't have sex with him.
Well, you could. He just wouldn't like. He'd hate
No,
it.
he'd hate it. He'd hate it.
I'd cry through the whole...
Just Eric, take one for the team.
Oh my God, he couldn't do it.
He would cry.
He would not be able to
Power
do it.
through it.
He couldn't do it. He wouldn't be able to do it.
He could.
She'd have to roofie me. Don't get
We're
any
going to a
ideas.
bar. No, I was kidding.
Yeah.
Rooflin's illegal. Don't do that. I don't even know where you get that crap.
Oh my God.
But I do love you and think you're beautiful.
Oh,
But not that
Talented and
beautiful.
funny.
Not
Huh?
that beautiful.
No, super beautiful.
no, you
Not
said I was an
beautiful
8.
enough.
You said I was an 8.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Last week.
I'm gonna say you're
I may have been being nice.
like a 9 point.
Okay. All right. I may have been being nice with an 8. Who knows? So
Anyway, so we're going to have a good time Friday night. We will give you a full rundown next week on what happened, who we met,
Yeah, let me know how,
how they
everything
did.
goes.
No, you are not bowing out of this one, or I will be mad. It'll end our friendship.
No, it won't.
we'll go without him.
No, it won't.
Why do you say that?
No,
Well, this is important to me.
I know.
Anyway,
Hey, I know what'll. Hey, hold on. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
I don't know.
Lean forward a little bit. Lean forward.
what are you going to do?
Nothing. I'm not gonna do anything.
This is not gonna be a funny joke.
Look, Laura, meet your wingman for Friday night.
Oh, God. No, I don't want this stupid thing.
God, he looks like a mean
Did
old
you just
bastard.
throw me on the ground?
If you don't come,
You're
out of
donezo.
my life. I got to make some cuts. You're toxic. You're toxic.
She loves you too much. You can't do that.
Oh my god.
All right. Do you have
jeez.
dirt? Do you have some daily dirt?
Do I have dirt?
Let's bring it on. I'm
Good.
done talking about dating.
Power through it.
Power through the
Land to
daily
Goshen.
dirt. Land to Goshen.
Oh boy. Now, I have my Hollywood report and I have 2 new jokes for you for Make Laura Laugh. What do you want to hear first?
Let's get the dirt out of the way.
Yeah, let's do the dirt.
Limit the dirt to actually interesting stuff and not
There's a
Will you
lot.
play the dirt theme?
yeah. No housewives. The housewife stuff is who
No,
watches that?
people.
You say that. I've never seen any evidence of that.
Brian,
People love the housewives.
you
Really?
don't know everything.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. A lot of people watch that show. A lot.
Yeah.
Not like a lot.
In your
Comparatively
circle,
less. 5
Are
ratings.
you ready for this?
I am ready.
Pope Francis is dead at 88.
Okay, I'm going to turn the music off now. That just got depressing.
Yeah, I know.
Double pneumonia.
Thanks, Laura.
So sad. Number 2, it's about to get more depressing. Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, were laid to rest in a private funeral over the weekend.
What was their official cause of death?
Well, I just read that she allegedly had COVID.
Oh.
So, if I remember correctly, he had really severe Alzheimer's or something, and she actually died a week before him.
Yeah. And he
So
was
I
just
think-
kind of wandering around the house.
I think he was
just
out of it. But I forget what she had. I thought she almost had like pneumonia or something.
They said it was COVID. Allegedly, it was COVID related, I believe is what they said.
Yeah.
And that nobody even though they have kids, nobody claimed them. Their bodies were unclaimed since they died.
Still?
Yeah. So at the private ceremony, the kids showed up, but nobody claimed the bodies.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. So now what happened?
So I don't know if like the kids were like estranged from. I mean, if they were estranged, I don't think they would have shown up for the.
Right. But they don't want the bodies.
Yeah, they didn't claim the bodies.
That is.
Yeah.
Something's up. Something's fishy.
Okay, Wink Martindale, dead at 91 from cancer.
Oh, Wink Martindale.
I know, game show host.
How old was he?
91.
Wow.
I'm going to save one of these for last because the backlash that this group has been getting is hilarious. So I'm going to tell you what it is, but we'll talk about it at the end.
Okay.
It's Gayle King, Lauren Sanchez, Jeff Bezos' girlfriend, and Katy Perry, along with I think 2 or 3 other women that quote unquote went on a space mission.
They went into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An 11-minute Disney ride.
They went up
And came down.
and came back down.
I hate everything about this, but it's fine. It's not that big a deal.
Well, I mean, it was $40 million
Wait.
to go.
I want to say, Katy Perry might be the most annoying person on the planet.
Well, her and Gayle King are getting the heat.
Why?
People think that it was tone deaf in today's political climate and everything. They're like, who goes on a ride like this with all this disposable income?
Oh.
So people have been riding them like a stolen bike.
I don't have an issue with that. I think that's a stupid reason to hate it. I just think it was kind of Katy Perry was really irritating about it.
Yeah, she was. And I like Katy Perry, but Gayle King, when she said, when she was like, have you ever been weightless? And, made some comment about being weightless. And people were like, how do you think astronauts prepare to go into space? Like, you're a journalist. Like, shut up. Like, they were.
It was. They made a super big deal out of something that ultimately actually wasn't that interesting.
Yeah.
They went up to lower orbit for like 11 minutes.
Yeah,
So
they went to the line where it crosses, right where it crosses over to where you would technically go into outer space.
Space is a strong word for where they went
Yeah.
to.
So they made a big deal out
Over
of basically nothing. Okay.
Yeah,
so that's
Katy Perry was kissing the dirt and talking about how it made her in touch with divine feminine magic or energy or something. Just like
okay.
very so dramatic.
Okay.
And everyone's like, okay.
And then Lauren Sanchez, looks like she has had everything done, was like, oh, the only thing we didn't bring was our glam squad. And people were like, shut up. like, what are you going to do? Your makeup in space? Like, shut up.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't go.
Well, we just talked about it, so I don't have to wait till the end of the segment to talk about it. Okay. Blake Lively was named as one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people.
Really?
Next. Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Most influential?
Yeah.
That seems to be the case, regardless if you like her or not.
Because she and her husband donated to a
Doesn't he own that?
Mint Mobile, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mint Mobile.
And Aviation Gin.
But remember how when they got married on a plantation, and
I
that
don't
didn't go
remember
over well.
I don't think that's
I
that
don't remember
weird.
that.
I think it's a little odd.
Well, I get the history, but plantations beyond that still serve a purpose in modern day. They don't have slaves.
I think
which is
they
a good
were
thing.
tone deaf too.
Where does the whole Blake Lively
Justin Baldoni thing?
Uh-huh.
So a crew member just came forward 2 days ago and totally sided with Justin Baldoni. They said she hijacked that whole film. She was a nightmare.
Oh.
So that doesn't look good for her.
Well, I don't know. That doesn't really mean anything.
Is Taylor still talking to
No.
her? No.
That's done.
Oh.
She's thrown everybody under that bus. I don't think anybody's talking to her anymore except her husband. We'll see how long that lasts. Haley Joel Osment, remember him?
Oh, yeah.
I See Dead
Yes.
People from The Sixth Sense.
Yes.
He was arrested in Mammoth Mountain skiing. He was so drunk. He was just nasty, uncooperative, alcohol and cocaine.
Oh, no.
Combative, very intoxicated. Yes. Unruly was another word that they used to describe him. He called the arresting officer some not very nice names.
Oh, no.
And he has since apologized, which they all do, and don't mean a word of it, I'm sure. American Idol Doug Kiker, known as the singing garbage man, died of an opiate overdose. The Denver Medical Examiner report confirmed the toxic effects of this was all in his body at one time. Are you ready?
Okay. Is this a recent?
Yeah. This
person?
is just, he was on the Katy Perry's last season. So
Okay.
season 18, I think it's 19 now.
So this is what was in his system.
Yes.
Okay.
Fentanyl, methadone, amphetamines, and cocaine. And the death was ruled accidental.
Dude.
That's a lot of drugs.
Yeah, that is. That's a big mixture right there.
Yeah. Terrence Howard, remember him from Empire?
Yes.
The actor? He has a new podcast coming out, and it is going to be juicy, juicy, juicy.
He's also insane.
What's
Is
it
he?
about?
Yeah.
Well, he's going to spill the tea on Hollywood media companies, studios, private figures, his CAA legal battle. When he was on Empire, CAA, which is Creative Artists Agency, allegedly wanted to take a huge pay cut to be on that show.
Yeah, there's something up with him.
So he actually, in the last couple of years, he believes he has discovered the key to a new way of science. He thinks he solved science.
Oh,
basically. He's got like all these patents for like kind of like random weird stuff that don't really make sense. He's a little delusional.
Okay.
And he's been talked about by like actual physicists and stuff. Joe Rogan did an interesting interview with him and Eric Weinstein, who's a mathematician. He's a little insane. He also has a pretty sketchy past with the law too.
Oh
so,
yeah, I do remember hearing about that.
I don't know.
This news has got me. I can't wait.
Oh, this what you're about to say?
Oh yeah.
What?
I am so excited. So, Kelly Clarkson was absent from her show for a couple of weeks due to a personal matter. She just dropped on Instagram. She's coming out with new music. The first song's called Where Have You Been? So excited. Cannot wait.
And it hasn't dropped
No,
yet.
haven't heard a beat of it.
When is it going to happen?
Not sure yet.
Oh my gosh.
Chomping at
She's one of your songs.
I love my Kelly Clarkson. Yes.
Skinny Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my God. I loved her. Heavier, I loved her. Skinny, I love her.
She has a beautiful voice.
Although her tickets for her Vegas residency are so expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So maybe she'll come out with a Netflix special because I am not paying those prices to see her.
Yeah.
For like nosebleed, it's like $300. No thanks. Kristen Stewart got married to girlfriend Dylan Meyer over the weekend.
Oh.
Now, if you Google these two ladies, I will say
Stewart
this.
used to be. She was in Twilight.
She was in Twilight. Charlie's Angels. I have maintained this. I don't understand how she's an actress.
Why?
I think she is the most boring one-note actress on the planet. Like, she never smiles. The girlfriend looks like a carbon copy of her.
Really?
Or her new wife. Looks like neither one of them smile. They both got the same, like they just sucked on a lemon expression on their face. Yeah, I just do not understand. I think she's the most one-note. Do you remember when she did Spencer, that biopic on Princess Diana?
Yeah.
One of the worst movies I have ever seen.
Well, I think she is a very pretty person, and I do think she has some talent. I saw her at the Cannes Film Festival when I was there one year, and she was walking down the red carpet, and she had these dark, like almost black circles under her eyes.
Yeah.
I was like, why would you go out like that? Like, why didn't her makeup person like help her, or what's going on?
We're talking about Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible actress.
Yeah. I just do not. The only movie that I've ever seen her in that I liked was a movie called Underwater, and it's because she barely said anything the whole time.
She was in a movie called, I think it was called Adventureland with Jesse Eisenberg, where they work at like a summer park.
Oh yeah.
And it's a great movie. She's not great in it.
No.
But like, I mean, and she's not a terrible actress. She's just intensely mediocre.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like I'm watching like like you could put any stand in it. Like a narrator could read her lines and it'd be no different. Yeah.
Pickle.
Yeah.
Like I could have like Siri just read out her lines.
It's
in
just
her
the
place.
most one note, bland. Don't send me any hate mail if you like her. I don't care. But like, I just don't like her. So, well, congratulations on your
nuptials.
All
right.
Nuptials. Elizabeth Hurley, remember her?
Elizabeth Hurley.
Hot British dish.
Yes.
Guess who she is allegedly dating?
Is he younger?
Maybe a little bit.
Brad Pitt.
No, we could only be that lucky.
Who?
Take one more guess. You're never going to guess.
Okay, well then tell me.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Wait. Billy Ray Cyrus is
Miley Cyrus's dad.
Is dating
Elizabeth Hurley.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Whoa. That is a crazy coupling.
Yeah.
I don't think that's healthy.
No, she is smoking hot.
She's smoking, and I think that he's not well.
No. And he looks like one of the members of ZZ Top. With that big, hideous beard.
They're in the same age bracket.
Long hair. Oh, God. Just, anyway. I had something else.
I heard that the second weekend of Coachella was really good, and that Ed Sheeran showed up, and during Post Malone's set, and I forgot who else showed up on stage, but that all in all, it was all about Lady Gaga.
They called it Gagachella.
Killed it.
Yeah.
I knew someone that was there last night for the last day, and she said it was mediocre.
Did you and the guy that is one of the founders of Coachella, did you hear that he went to the I guess the board or whatever of Yucca Valley or like Indio and apologized for all the traffic issues, and he's like, we should have done better, like we've been doing this long enough, because I told you in one of my previous reports that people were waiting for 12 hours to get in.
Oh my gosh.
No food, no bathrooms. I'm like, nope, peace out.
I would just never go. I don't know why people go. I don't see the appeal whatsoever.
No, it's dirty.
Some people make it a annual thing. It's a
tradition.
Tradition.
Yeah,
you know?
but like you could do that out of anything. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you can watch it now online.
I know they stream it.
Yeah, they stream it.
Plus, like,
that's
if
how I
you see
watch
someone
Lady Gaga.
big, you're probably not. Chances are you're not going to get within a mile of the stage.
Exactly.
Oh my
so
gosh.
who cares?
When I went, There are no hotels that are right near
you
the.
can't.
No, you camp or you stay in a
Airbnb
hotel.
it, yeah.
And when you stay in a hotel, you have to take the shuttle, and the shuttle takes forever to get to the field. So you go to Coachella, you have to stay there, and you have to stay there, and you have to stay there, and you have to stay there all day long. And that's the problem. And when you don't drink, it's kind of like, now what?
You know what's weird? I always thought, I just discovered this, but for some reason, I always thought Coachella was way up in Northern California, and I have no idea why. I learned yesterday that it was in the Palm Valley, and it blew my mind. And it wasn't one of those things where I just said never realized. I actively was 100% sure it was up in Northern California.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's very strange.
Yeah. It's only 2.5 hours away from here.
Yeah, Indio.
Who goes to Indio? Seriously.
My mom and Auntie Doodoo. My mom was going to go out there the other weekend. I go, Mom,
Why?
don't get caught in that traffic. Do not go see
no.
Auntie Doodoo. Do not.
Should be up for 12 hours.
Yeah.
So I have two more things.
Okay.
Have you guys ever heard of the group? I don't know if they're rock. I've only heard the name a couple of times, but I've never listened to their music. The New Pornographers.
I've heard of them.
The New Pornographers? No.
Are they rock?
I think so. I don't know.
Well, they're probably not going to be around for much longer.
Why?
I believe it was their drummer. His name is Joe Cedars. He was arrested for alleged child porn and molestation.
God, that is sadly ironic in the worst way.
I'm gonna read the I've got two. Yeah, I've got two more stories. So yes, he's the drummer, and he seems to be living up to the name of his rock band. He's been arrested for allegedly possessing CP. He was taken into custody last week and booked into jail in Riverside County, California, for alleged possession of child porn, annoying, molesting a child, invasion of privacy, and attempted invasion of privacy. Cedars posted for a frowning mugshot with gray stubble on his face. If you look at the mugshot, it's super creepy. According to officials, on April 7th, an 11-year-old boy told sheriff's deputies responding to a report of suspicious activity that a man had used his cell phone to record him using the bathroom at a business in Palm Desert, California. Gross. 2 days later, the sheriff's department says an employee at the same business reported a man was entering and exiting the restroom with underage boys. The Desert Sun newspaper reports the location is a Chick-fil-A restaurant. Suspicious, the worker called the Riverside County Sheriff's Office, and deputies quickly responded, arresting Cedars before executing search warrants on his home, vehicle, and cell phone. They recovered evidence that implicates Cedars in alleged crimes. The band released a statement saying everyone in the band is absolutely shocked, horrified, and devastated by the news of the charges against Joe Cedars, and we have immediately severed all ties with him. Our hearts go out to everyone who has been impacted by his actions.
Dang.
Gross. Okay.
That's like the saddest irony ever.
So, do you guys remember Charlie Sheen?
Of course.
Charlie Sheen.
He's alive, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't they look exactly alike?
Wait, who is that?
That's Kristen Stewart
and the wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look a lot alike.
They look miserable.
Okay.
Anyway, so Denise Richards has that show.
Her own show.
Called Denise Richards Wild Things or something.
Okay.
And it's her husband, and her three daughters.
Okay.
Lola and Sammy are the two daughters with Charlie Sheen's, and then she adopted the little girl that's special needs. It's so cute. She's a good mom, I think. So Charlie Sheen is playing a family man in a rare public appearance. He was having dinner with his father, Martin Sheen, and brothers, plus one of his sons, amid some ongoing drama with his daughter, Sammy. She has recently said she would rather do anything than hang out with her dad. So Charlie and Sammy are not on speaking terms at the moment. Sammy says she's had little contact with the screen star in the last 5 months. She's the one that has her OnlyFans page and is in my opinion, a big, huge bitch.
Well, she needs to process all the things that her father.
Yeah, I
has
think if
put
my
her
dad
through.
was Charlie Sheen, I'd be a big bitch too.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, so my last thing is, how was your Easter? Was it good?
You know what? I worked and I didn't get to see my mama.
Oh.
And I don't have kids here. One's in Oregon, one's in New York City.
Well,
So
you've got this big kid here.
there were no Easter egg hunts, or it didn't really feel Easter-y to me.
Yeah, me either.
So
I watched some good movies.
okay.
I watched a great movie, a good movie, and a good TV show.
Okay, great, good, and good.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
The first one I watched was a movie called Companion.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
I've seen it. I've seen the poster.
So don't really let anybody tell you what it's about. Just watch it. It is good. It's got a little bit of humor in it, and it's one of those movies where things kind of go off the rails and then just bad stuff starts happening.
Is it AI stuff?
It's about a robot.
Okay. Okay.
And when you think, okay, this might be kind of dumb, it's not at all.
So this is the great one.
It is great.
Okay.
Like, it's by the producer that did the movie Barbarian.
Okay.
And that was great. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, that was so good. The next one I watched was with Julia Garner, and it's the Blumhouse remake of the movie The Wolfman.
No, thank you.
So it's a little slow to start, but it's good.
Okay. Oh, see. No, he didn't like it.
No, I did like it. I thought I
I
didn't
know-
like it as much as Companion, but I did like it.
I think you're just being nice.
Nope. The show that I watched.
Okay. That you like or
Yes.
Okay.
It's been around forever, and I've never watched it.
Okay.
Black Mirror.
Oh, hello. Welcome
Oh,
to the world.
My
Isn't it awesome?
God.
Which one did you watch?
Well,
Which one did you like the best?
so the first one I watched was, I don't remember what season it was, but it was the woman who videotapes her boyfriend torturing her child. And they make her, have you seen it, Brian?
I have seen some of I've seen a lot of individual episodes. I'm not sure if I know the one you're talking about.
So they make her every day. They literally, it's almost done as like a game show where people show up and they're like, hey, take pictures, run after her, do this, do that. Just don't touch her and blah, 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 blah. And they drug her. And every morning she wakes up with this symbol on her TV set. She knows this is her daughter and stuff like that. And she's just, it's just a lifetime of torture for her because of what she allowed this guy to do to her kid.
Oh my God. You have to see the one with Aaron Paul. Have you seen that one?
That one's good. That one's pretty
one was-
crazy.
Oh my.
I watched the one with Issa Rae last night. The hotel
I don't know
one.
about that
It
one.
was really good.
Well, Black Mirror is good because
It's
each
really good.
episode is a different story. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, it's almost like the Twilight Zone kind of.
Yeah. It's like the new
was really
age Twilight Zone.
Laura Cain, are you coming in from Hollywood with a story, or are you?
Yes, I am.
Are you?
Yes. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood correspondent just got here from LA, Laura Cain.
you know who Jelly Roll is?
Yes,
He's a big boy.
I always get him and Post Malone confused.
Because they both have tattoos on their faces. He was a country singer, big boy. He's lost a bunch of weight, and he's a really good guy. And he's huge now, huge as in famous. He always gives a good interview. He's always very honest, and he always tells it like it is. But maybe he should have stopped this time because he and Luke Bryan were on the Jennifer Hudson show the other day, and she asked them, what's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you while performing? And Jelly Roll said, I pooped myself on stage.
Wow, I could have gone my
I'm
entire life
sorry.
without hearing that story.
He goes, I thought it was air, but it was not.
It was a shart.
It was a shart. She said, he said, I watched the crowd go from completely loving me to being completely out because yuck.
Oh, so it made an appearance.
It made an appearance
Wow.
in various
Okay.
ways.
Wow, lovely.
So there's that. Yes. And yeah, that's all I have. And I'm excited about Thursday's show because I am so into this. I can't get enough of this. I watch every new video about this. I believe in this.
You're not going to like what I have to say.
Oh boy. Maybe I should, Laura.
Don't do this to me, Brian. But it's going to be
Too
about
late.
UFOs, and we're
Kind
gonna
of.
we're gonna talk about aliens. And are we alone? Are we alone?
So
no, we're not.
I have a question for you.
What?
I have one last little segment for you.
Let's save this.
I'll do it Thursday. It'll break up the
What? Okay, just tease it.
make Laura laugh.
Oh, okay. All right. And you won't.
I will.
Nope. Anyway.
Yep.
Nope. All right. That's it for tonight. Thursdays coming up. We have a good show, UFOs and Make Laura Laugh.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going out on Friday. It's going to be fun.
You guys are gonna have so much fun.
I'm so tired. Are you tired?
I'm so
I'm so
tired.
tired. Let's go. Let's take a little
Yeah,
nap.
we'll take a little nap.
Hope you guys are having I hope you had a great weekend and happy Easter and love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
I love you, my sweet babies. Bye.
Bye.